ईटा CTIT टेस्ट 2025 जो कि अभी 12 अप्रैल को हुआ है। टाइप डी, जिस तरह मैट्रिक और एफएससी में एमसीक्यूज के वर्जन होते हैं, वर्जन ए बी सी, उसी तरह ये टाइप डी या वर्जन डी है। एमसीक्यूज सारे सेम होते हैं लेकिन नंबरिंग में थोड़ी शफलिंग होती है। अच्छा, ये एमसीक्यू स्टेटमेंट्स और ऑप्शंस सारे 100% वही हैं जो कि पेपर में आए हैं। Number 1. Li-Fi Light Fidelity is a wireless communication technology that uses blank for high-speed data communication, and that is option B, light waves. अच्छा, ये Li-Fi Light Fidelity वाईफाई की तरह एक वायरलेस टेक्नोलॉजी है। इसमें फ़र्क है कि Li-Fi लाइट वेव्स इस्तेमाल करता है टू ट्रांसमिट डेटा वाइल वाईफाई यूजेस रेडियो वेव्स। अच्छा, जो ईटा के बाकी टेस्ट होने वाले हैं उसमें वाईफाई के बारे में भी आ सकता है। तो वाईफाई यूजेस रेडियो वेव्स वाइल लाईफाई यूजेस लाइट वेव्स। नंबर 2. A network system that allows storing, processing, and analyzing data where it is generated instead of centralized data processing system is known as blank computing, and that is option D, edge. Number 3. Loops within loops are called blank loops, and that is option A, nested. Number 4. Resolution is often expressed in, and that is option C, pixels per inch. Number 5. What is the purpose of using a flowchart in analyzing an algorithm? And the correct option is option C, to identify logical errors and weaknesses. Number 6. The first communication device in the internet was a switch called, and that is option C, interface message processor. Number 7. In HTML, the subtags are used to convert the text to, and that is option A, superscript. Number 8. The getch function reads a character from the keyboard and blank it on the screen, and that is option C, echoing. Number 9. Who was behind the formation of the Pakistan Republican Party, and that is option C, Iskandar Mirza. Number 10. Quaid-e-Azam died after serving Pakistan for, and that is option C, 1 year and 25 days. 11. Which of the following is a prefix? Well, pre means first. So the correct option is option D, re, and the remaining three are suffix. Number 12. This is my notebook and that one is yours. Identify the underlined words. And the correct option is option D, demonstrative pronoun. Number 13. What is the purpose of supporting sentences in a paragraph? And that is option B, to expand and clarify the main idea. Number 14. The words which connect words, phrases, and clauses in a sentence are called, and that is option C, conjunctions. Number 15. Are the children in the playground? Find the correct singular form of the sentence, and that is option B, is the child in the playground? Number 16. Ali was searching for a bus because he needed to go home. Identify the anaphoric reference in the sentence, and that is option B, he. Number 17. I was feeling tired, blank. I decided to take a nap. Choose the appropriate word, and that is option A, therefore. Number 18. Who wrote the poem Golden Sun? And that is option A, Lenore Hedrick. Number 19. The perimeter of the door with a length of 210 centimeters and width of 118 centimeters is, so perimeter formula for rectangle is T is equal to 2 into length plus width, so 2 into 210 plus 118 is equal to 656 centimeter. So the correct option is option A, 656 centimeters. Number 20. Khadija is thrice as old as her daughter. The sum of their ages is 45. What is her daughter's age? Now इसको अगर आप कैलकुलेट करें तो इसका आंसर बनता है 11.25 ईयर्स, जो कि ऑप्शंस में नहीं है, बट इट इज़ क्लोज टू ऑप्शन सी 12। सो अगर 12 के हिसाब से हम देखें तो 45 की जगह 48 होना चाहिए, तो उस हिसाब से करेक्ट आंसर इज़ option C, 12 years. Number 21. If the sum of the quantities is 1840 and their average is 115, then find the number of quantities. So average का formula होता है sum of total quantities divided by number of total quantities. सो यहाँ सम गिवन है और एवरेज भी मालूम है. सो नंबर ऑफ क्वांटिटीज इज इक्वल टू टोटल सम डिवाइड बाय एवरेज एंड that is 16. Number 22. Students of grade 5 have a mathematics test after every 3 days, English after every 6 days, and science test after every 9 days. If all the 3 tests were conducted today, find when will the 3 tests be conducted together again. And that is option C, after 18 days. Number 23. A room is 7.8 meter long and 6.5 meter wide. Aliza wants to carpet 2.3 meter wide all round inside the room. Find the area of the carpeting part of the room. And the correct option is option B, 44.62 meters square. 24. Approximately how many languages are spoken and understood worldwide with different dialects? And that is option C, 6,000. Well, there are 6,000 to 7,000. Number 25. How many main components does the structure of government consist of? And that is option B, 3. Number 26. Where did the Egyptian civilization develop? And that is option C, along the Nile River. Number 27. Who established the Muslim League in Balochistan on the instructions of Quaid-e-Azam in 1939? And that is B, Qazi Muhammad Isa. Number 28. When was the Universal Declaration of Human Rights UDHR officially presented? And the correct option is option C, 10th of December 1948. Number 29. Who conquered Gandhara in 326 to 327 BCE? And that is option C, Alexander the Great. Number 30. The word Hindu is derived from which Sanskrit word? And the correct option is option B, Sindhu. 31. Who occupied Gujarat during Humayun's reign? वेल इस एमसीक्यू में थोड़ी मिस्टेक है लेकिन गिवन ऑप्शन में करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन बी, बहादुर शाह ऑफ गुजरात. 32. Who was empowered to establish new legislative councils in other provinces under the Act 1861? And that is option B, Governor General. Number 33. A computer program that combines object codes into a single executable program is called. That is option A, linker. Number 34. In flowchart, a diamond sign indicates a, and that is option C, decision. Number 35. In Scratch control blocks, the blank command is used when a block of code needs to run for a fixed number of times. And that is option D, repeat. Number 36. In assembly language, the symbols used instead of binary code are called, and that is option C, mnemonics. Number 37. In signal transmission, amplification is used to counteract attenuation by, and that is option D, increasing the signal strength. Number 38. CDMA stands for, and that is option B, code division multiple access. Number 39. Which logic gate produces an output of 1 when all inputs are either zeros or ones? And that is option C, XNOR gate. 40. Which statement is the exact opposite of the break statement and is also known as the bypass statement? And that is C, continue. Number 41. Rabia bought 4/6 kgs chicken, 2/3 kg mutton, and 5/12 kgs beef from a butcher's shop. She also bought 2 packs of 4/3 kgs sugar and 3 packs of 3/4 kgs rice from grocery store. Find the total weight of the items she bought from both places. And that is option D, 20/3 kgs. Number 42. Find the greatest number which exactly divides 145, 360 and 578. And the correct option is option A, 1. Well, बाकी जो तीन है ये सबको exactly divide नहीं करते. Number 43. Find the median of the data 6, 3, 8, 14, 12, 10, 9, 14, 16. Well, पहले इसको ascending order में arrange करें. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 14 and 16. So the middle value is the fifth number and which is 10. So the correct option is option C, 10. Number 44. Find the measure of the interior angles of a five-sided regular polygon, and that is option C, 108 degree. Number 45. A truck covers a distance in 12 hours with a speed of 102 km per hour. In how much time will it cover the same distance if its speed is decreased to 96 km per hour? वेल वैल्यूज़ पर आवर में दिए गए हैं और ऑप्शंस में मिनट्स हैं तो कन्वर्जन करना पड़ेगा. सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन बी 765 minutes. Number 46. If 10 men can construct a 75 kilometers long road in 5 days, how many days will be needed for 15 men to construct a 45 kilometers long road? And that is option A, 2 days. 47. A hemispherical ball has a diameter of 16.8 centimeters. The volume of the ball is, and that is option B, 1241.85 cm cube. Number 48. What is the cube of 12? 12 by 12 by 12. And the correct option is option D, 1728. 49. Which one of the following refers to the methods and strategies used by educators to maintain a helping classroom learning environment? And that is option B, classroom management. Number 50. Differences such as hair color, height, size, and eye color are easily visible. However, some differences are not obvious but still affect learning and behavior in the classroom. This is known as, and that is option C, individual differences. 51. The behaviorist theory was first introduced in the year 1913 by the American psychologist who is known for emphasizing observable behavior instead of internal mental processes. Who was he? And that is option B, John B. Watson. Number 52. A student develops self-confidence and desires to achieve status, reputation, fame, and glory. This stage is known as, and that is option C, esteem needs. Number 53. Among the following academic disciplines, which one is specifically concerned with the scientific study of both observable behavior and internal mental processes of individuals? And that is option C, psychology. 54. The process in which mental abilities like learning, memory, reasoning, and thinking, our intellectual capabilities, experience changes once in life and remain strongly connected to our physical and emotional states is scientifically known as, and that is option A, cognitive development. 55. The stage in which a child begins to understand and apply concepts that assist in managing their immediate surroundings is identified as, and that is option C, concrete operational stage. 56. Which of the following best describes the process that takes place when new information is understood by fitting it into the knowledge and behaviors that individual already possesses without changing their existing framework of thinking? And that is option D, assimilation. Number 57. Effective classroom management must be aligned with, and that is option A, instructional goals and activities. Number 58. An educational approach that functions beyond the boundaries of the traditional formal system, either independently or integrated within a broader framework specifically designed to address targeted learning objectives and audiences, is technically termed as, and that is option D, non-formal education. Number 59. हज़रत अबू बकर सदीक रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हु का असल नाम क्या था? और ये हैं ऑप्शन बी, अब्दुल्ला. नंबर 60. हज़रत ईसा अलैहिस्सलाम फ़लस्तीन के किस इलाके में पैदा हुए? और ये हैं ऑप्शन डी, बैतुल्लाहम. नंबर 61. ग़ज़वा खंदक में अल्लाह ताला ने मुसलमानों की मदद किस तरह फरमाई? और ये हैं ऑप्शन सी, एक शदीद तूफ़ान भेजा. नंबर 62. कसब के लफ्ज़ी मानी क्या हैं? और ये हैं ऑप्शन बी, कमाना. नंबर 63. अल-मुमीत के मानी क्या हैं? और ये हैं ऑप्शन बी, मौत देने वाला. 64. According to the Islamic State system, non-Muslim minorities are granted, and that is option C, equal civic rights. 65. In which year did a Muslim delegation meet British Viceroy Lord Minto at Simla? So the correct option is 1906. Number 66. Quaid-e-Azam represented Muslim demands effectively in which important event? And that is option D, Lucknow Pact. 67. She blank been sleeping for 6 hours when I woke her up. And that is option C, had been sleeping. 68. Restating the poet's lines in your own words without changing the meaning is called, and that is option C, paraphrasing. 69. She wrote a letter, changed the voice. And the correct passive voice is option A. A letter was written by her. Number 70. He said, I am busy now. Change the narration. And that is option A. He said that he was busy then. Number 71. Bravery and honesty were among his many admirable traits. Identify the underlined noun, and that is abstract noun. Number 72. The God spotted the thief, he was running away. Choose the correct sentence combination. Well, the sentence is best combined with who. यहाँ who इस्तेमाल होगा to make it a relative clause that provides more information about the thief. So the correct option is option B. The guard spotted the thief who was running away. Number 73. Always inspect the brakes before driving the car. Identify the gerund, and that is option C, driving. 74. I am not attending the event because I have further plans. Identify the subordinate conjunction, and that is option D, because. 75. Plug and play PNP technology allows an operating system to recognize connected devices without requiring a, and that is option A, driver. 3D Paint was introduced in which Windows version? And that is option C, 10, Windows 10. Number 77. In Scratch programming, an event is an action that the program blank to, and that is option A, responds to. 78. Blank media is used to transmit information on digital electronic devices, and that is option C, digital. 79. 1 petabyte is equal to 1 million, and that is option B, gigabytes. Number 80. In MS Word, the paragraph group provides features like line spacing and conversion of, and that is option D, bullets. 81. In a flowchart, a parallelogram represents blank operations, and that is option A, input/output. 82. Cyberbullying is the act of blank people online, and that is option B, threatening people online. 83. The halting problem is a decision problem related to program, and that is option A, termination. 84. A synonym to hardship is, and that is option A, tribulation. 85. The five-star hotel offers luxurious services. Identify the underlined word, and that is option A, compound adjective. 86. Which sentence expresses a strong obligation, and that is option A, you must wear a seat belt. 87. The children are playing blank the roof. Choose the correct compound preposition, and that is option A, on the top of the roof. Number 88. Everyone was drowned. Identify the underlined pronoun, and that is option A, indefinite pronoun. 89. Demarcate the word interesting into correct syllables. Well, syllables are the smaller sounds that make up words, and all syllables must have a vowel sound. So the correct option is option A, interesting. Number 90. What does the phrasal verb drop off mean? And that is option B, to take someone to a place and live there. 91. Which element of a story refers to the time and place in which it occurs? And that is option A, setting. 92. Identify the sentence in passive voice, and that is option A, the student was praised by the teacher. 93. The capacity of a cube-shaped swimming pool is 10648 meter cube. What is the cost of tiling its base floor at the rate of Rs 85 per square meter? And that is option B, Rs 41,140. 94. In 30 packets, 1350 kilograms of rice are packed. How many kilograms of rice will be packed in 38 such packets? वेल पहले एक का मालूम करने के लिए 30 पर डिवाइड करें तो ये बनते हैं 45 kg। अब 45 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 38 इज इक्वल टू 1710 kg। सो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन सी 1710 kg। Number 95. 3/8 of 480 animals in the zoo are rabbits and 2/5 of the rabbits are white. How many white rabbits are there? Well, पहले number of rabbits calculate करते हैं। 3/8 multiply by 480 तो ये बनते हैं 180 rabbits। तो white हैं 2/5, so 2/5 multiply by कितने में है 180 में, multiply by 180 is equal to 72। So the correct option is option A 72। Number 96. Fourth root of 256 is, and that is option B 4। Number 97. If 2x minus 3y is equal to 8 and xy is equal to 2, then find the value of 8x cube minus 27y cube, and that is option B 800। 98. A cube minus b cube, a square minus b square, a square plus ab plus b square and x are in a proportion. The value of x is, and that is option A plus b। Number 99, the second last. The distance traveled by a cyclist moving on a circle of radius 15 meter, if he makes 3.5 revolution is, and that is option B 105 by meter। And the last one, number 100. Dr. Rutherford was a physician from which country? And the correct option is option B, Germany।